What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the crib. Sorry.
Just
I'm
keep
sorry.
going.
I was looking here like an idiot. This is my... Oh, that's some good shit right there. What's good, y'all? I'm your boy, Pawpaw, and I really want to thank y'all for tuning in to yet another dope-ass edition of The Crib. And I'm a little lit right now, so please forgive me if you have an issue with me getting lit. But I gotta get lit, though, because today, our own guitarist, Ravs, is gonna hit the mic today. So, I feel like that's a reason to get a little lit. Well, we get lit every week, as you know, but we gonna definitely get lit today because we get to not only see her play the guitar, but we also get a chance to see her as an artist as well, see her in her true element. So, I'm sorry. For those of y'all that haven't tuned in before, welcome to The Crib. The Crib is a safe space for you to just come through. I know it's been a long week. Just chill, vibe, listen to some music, learn about some new artists in the great city of Dallas, Texas. So, you know what? I ain't gonna keep talking. I just want y'all to have a good time. Have a drink with me. If you under the age of 21, don't drink. Get you some juice, get some water, something like that. And you know what? Let's just rock out and vibe out to the dope ass vibes of the one and only Ravs.
How did it get like this? 10 years down the road, I saw you with my kids. Shit got twisted so quick. Take me back to our first kiss. Baby, tell me why you gotta go, making me feel like this. Before you left, I had a lot of things going, but you were the best. Everything was said, uncertainty not the bet. Afraid to commit, so you'd rather forget the good times. The bad overpowered the rest. So did you fake that feeling in your chest? We was too good to be true. Not a linger a minute without an I love you. Mama helping you pick out your suits, and my daddy always said I was too good for you. Why you gotta go disrupting the groove? Well, I was in it to win it, but I wasn't enough for you. Calling me crazy, I'm running with no proof. She must make you really happy. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. You grabbed my heart, tied it on a string. You made me dance, play a puppeteer with me. You built a wall so big. How did it get like this? I guess I'm just a brick. Why do I feel like this? If ignorance is bliss, how did it get like this? Oh, you treated me like shit. Why do I feel like this? And I made you feel at ease. You didn't know you, but you know me. Was it easy to live my dream? Then showing any vulnerability. Story of the runaway groom finds himself in who he pursues. Heartbreaks always trail his route, cause he never dealt with his trust issues. Baby, I got him too. Should've known this was coming when I fell for you. Walk around with so much to prove. You hid the bullshit, I'm stupid to not see through. Ignorant to the truth. You said trust me, I won't hurt you. Well, some dudes only leave a bruise. Who got you thinking you could go, opening up my wounds. I knew I loved you. You grabbed my heart, tied it on a string. You made me dance. a wall so big. How did it get like this? I guess I'm just a brick. Why do I feel like this? If ignorance is bliss, how did it get like this? Oh, you treated me like shit. Why do I feel like this?
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the crib. I'm sitting here with the one and only Ravs, who has blessed us with her presence for quite a while. Playing the guitar for us and all of that good shit. But now we got a chance to really see her in her element as an artist. So, I'm just really excited to have you, on this end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, tell everybody, they've seen you, but tell everybody, who exactly is Ravs?
Well, I'm born and raised in Dallas. So I grew up in Richardson, and then I actually wasn't, I had no plan of pursuing music as a lifestyle and a career and all that. I ended up going to college in Missouri and was studying marketing, and then about halfway through is when I realized that playing music just made me so happy. So I ended up, graduating, getting the degree for the family, and then came back and just kind of, I was doing my whole thing up there and just like working out my kinks, and then coming back to Dallas and coming home has really been, it's been tight because, this is my city, and then it's like I've been able to grow so much being here. And I've gotten into a lot of different things since coming back out, just even outside of music. So it's a really good area and a good space to explore yourself.
Yeah, no, that's dope. That's dope. And with you being, kind of immersed into the Dallas music scene, what is your take on the Dallas music scene? Because from somebody, I'm kind of a part of the Dallas music scene, but
just the art scene.
Right, we have so much talent here, but I don't think that a lot of people really get a chance to see it on a wider scale. So what's your take on that?
I feel like sometimes it can switch like month to month of how I'm feeling like in my environment, Obviously all the people here are amazing. Like, I wouldn't be where I'm at without the people that I've met and just like the people that I work with. So I think I'm very like homegrown and definitely like see myself working with everybody from Dallas like moving forward. But I think as a whole of the music scene, I think having to like, we just have to do everything ourselves. We don't have that industry reach. No one's kind of like coming in and being like, oh, that's dope, I'm gonna take that back with me and promote that. It's very like, all right, like we gotta figure out within our means and within our resources how we can make shit happen. Because we don't have the big budget shit like major labels do, but we, it's just, it's also really organic. There's a good side to it where it's like, it's very authentic, and I enjoy every ounce of it and getting to go deeper in the scene because, the longer you're around, the more people come. Yeah. So it's like, I've been really like immersed in the Dallas scene for the past like 2 years. Yeah. Like 2 years ago, I quit my full-time gig and was like, all right, like I'm doing this shit. And so, when that happened, it's just like, after 2 years, it's like, dang, there's still people coming up. Like, that's so weird that I'm like in the scene now. And then like, I see the new people coming up and it's like, wow, like that was me not too long ago, So it's just kind of like ever evolving and changing. But, I think, it's just like, it's a great scene to be in because I feel a lot of authenticity within it. Yeah.
And you know what? It hits different for somebody that's from Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I know me, I'm from Dallas, so I think about like way back when Dallas music scene, like, you know, like
in the golden age.
Hell, you know, okay, so, you know, we people love to, especially in the South. Well, no, you know what? I can go a little bit further.
Yeah.
In Texas, everybody likes to talk about Houston, how they got Beyonce. That's cool. We still got Erykah Badu, though.
Yeah.
We got Erykah Badu, goddammit.
So, I got something about that. So, Matt loves Beyonce, right? Like,
Yeah.
she's breaking so many barriers and everything, but I feel like correct me if I'm wrong, but like I feel like she wasn't repping Houston until like she kind of did her whole like pop, you know, her pop career move, you know, like after Destiny's Child, and she was like doing her thing, and then it was like, oh wait, I'm from Houston, and like this is my shit, and then we got Erykah, who's mom, you know, like she is. I mean, she's been repping Dallas since before she was born. So, like, she's just, and, you know, she lives here. She comes out to events. Like, she's so, even if she's, you know, up here on the scale of, like, big time, you know, she still shows up and supports when she can. And I think that's just really important because I think, I mean, personally, I love how her career is. Like, the choices that she's made in her career is, there's nothing superficial about it. Like, she's just so in tune with what she wants and who she is. And that is something that I look up to fully. And having that within our scene is just so inspiring.
Yeah. And definitely no disrespect to the Beehive, you know what I'm saying?
Literally none.
Because I don't need nobody in my motherfucking mentions saying shit to me because we said just a little something about Beyonce. We still love Beyonce, ain't that right?
Like, seriously, she's like, yes,
thank you.
absolutely.
Please don't troll us. Thank you. Okay, so
just a little disclaimer.
Right, just a little disclaimer. Just a little disclaimer. So you are a fucking beast.
Thank you.
On the fucking guitar. Wow. How long have you been playing the guitar?
That's funny. So I picked up the guitar when I was 15. So, and I'm self-taught. So, you know, over 10 years. I'm 26 now. But it's one of those things where it was, you know, I say 10 years, and like this is like my own perspective, right? Like when I say 10 years I've been playing the guitar, it's like I feel like I should be like a rock legend by this point, you know? But I realized like playing the guitar has been such like, it's a tool for me to express myself. It's not necessarily like I'm trying to be the best guitarist of all time, but it's just like, this is where my home is. This is like how I can express myself, but also like how I can showcase my talent and like also be like self-sufficient, you know? Like I have other people that I play with, but at the same time, if I need to do something solo, I can. So, but yeah, 10 years. yeah, that's what's up. Well, you know what? Speaking of solo, you know, we're about to get into this next performance. So Ravs is gonna hit the mic for a second time for us today. So tell us about the second song that you're about to perform for us. Today. So Caught Up is, I wrote it about, okay. Kind of.
Goddamn.
I'm trying to get my thoughts in order. So speaking on the idea of Dallas and the music scene and stuff, it's very like, you know, you're kind of always looking at, you know, because we don't have those looks here to like get to like the big industry, you know, status, but we, you know, it's kind of all in everybody's mind when they're in Dallas. It's like, oh, you know, like nobody's looking in Dallas, so I'm gonna go to LA. I'm gonna go to New York. I'm gonna go to Chicago. I'm gonna go to like Nashville. I'm gonna go to these like hot spots or Austin or some shit. And in reality, it's like, well, number one, you can have a career anywhere. Number two, places like this, I'm going on a little rant, but places like this need artists like us, because if we just dip, then like what's left, you know? So, but also like being here and looking at where you want to be and understanding that like not everything is necessarily, everything you want is in your community. It's, you can kind of get caught up in your own mind and caught up in your own dreams and like, you know, where you want to be in 5 years, you know, you want to do the Grammys, you want to like, you want to be the big time. It's like, it's so thrown in your face of all, like through Instagram and everything, that it's like, it's just so easy to be caught up in those ideas. But where true success lies is like defining what you want out of life and defining who you are and really like what makes you happy. That's success to me, is just being happy. So I think you could find that anywhere, but Caught Up was just a reminder to me, like, you know, you don't have to be so caught up in all these ideas of like what success looks like. It's really what you define for yourself.
Yeah, that's dope. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and get into this reminder.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody, this is Caught Up by the one and only Ravs.
I got wishes, they're all figments. I pluck out my lashes, I thought they were magic. And I stopped dreaming, it kept me from eating. And I searched for roses under the pavement. I lie awake at night thinking about how it could be. Wonder if I meet Beyonce that I won't say the wrong thing. Wonder if I'll ever pull up in a limo to the Grammys. Wonder if I'll pop Cristal like they do on MTV. 'Cause I see a brighter day. Oh, whisk me away. 'Cause I'm just so caught up. Yeah, I'm just so caught up. And the world thinks I'm coddled. Yeah, 'cause I'm just so caught up. I'm just so caught up. Yeah, I'm just so, and the world thinks I'm coddled. Yeah, 'cause I'm just so, oh, baby, you're special. Stuck in the middle, outside the threshold. Go ahead, break your mold. And I think I'm living. For the first time I feel it. A cosmic reaction helped me decide it. Feel like the universe put me in a position to see all the signs I read on the road, they were directed at me. Things are falling into place just like they're supposed to be. And I got visions I can't control, give them life and let them breathe. 'Cause I see a brighter day. Oh, whisk me away. 'Cause I'm just so caught up. Yeah, I'm just so caught up. And the world thinks I'm coddled. Yeah, 'cause I'm just so caught up. I'm just so caught up. Yeah, I'm just so, and the world thinks I'm coddled. Yeah, 'cause I'm just so caught up. When they try to bring you down, just know you're gonna climb a mountain. 1,000 miles is what it takes. In this race, there ain't no first place. Just be patient. It's all statements meant to throw you off your balance. You'll get past this bad, you'll last. ashes. Through the crashes, we become so caught up. Yeah, I'm just so caught up. And the world thinks I'm coddled. 'Cause I'm just so caught up. I'm just so caught up. Yeah, I'm just so. And the world thinks I'm coddled. Yeah, 'cause I'm just so caught up. I'm just so caught up. Yeah, I'm just so caught up. And the world thinks I'm coddled. Yeah, 'cause I'm just I'm just so caught up. Yeah, I'm just so caught up. And the world thinks I'm coddled. 'Cause I'm just so.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the crib. That was Caught Up by Ravs. And, you know, I just want to say, you know, you sing with like a certain level of oomph.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A little oomph. You know what I'm saying? So, I did a little social media stalking.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I did.
How was that?
Well, in doing that social media stalking, I recognized that you are in a relationship.
Yes.
Okay. So with that being said, any of y'all young men's that's watching this, she off the market. Big. Okay, so so tell us a little bit about him, and does he inspire, you know, any of your music and, you know, the way that you perform, the way that you deliver your music?
Yeah. Wow, this is such a loaded question. I could go in, but yeah, so I've been dating Ike Gege for almost 4 years now, as of next month. Okay, yeah, so almost 4 years, and I met him before I was even living in Dallas. I was still up in Missouri, and it's one of those like universe things. I ended up moving back here, and then we started dating, and we just clicked. And he's an artist as well. He paints, he draws, he's really getting into his thing. I think before we started dating, he was just trying to figure out like what he was gonna do and how he can support like his family and be there for them. So I think it's just like a beneficial relationship for the both of us. It's like, yeah. So he inspires me every day. He just by like the things that he does, like it might, you know, he might be hesitant about starting something, but once he does, it's just like he goes all in. And it's one of those things, like he surprises me every time because he's like, all right, I'm gonna try this thing that I've never done before, and then just kills it. Yeah. You know, like he just started painting murals, and it's like it was so cool to watch that happen because it was just like everything that I've seen before he started doing that. It's just like it was leading up to this moment. Yeah. You know, it's just like that cool shit. Like that happens with your friends too when you see them succeed. It's just like it's so cool to watch that. And so he's getting into his own thing, but we also own a business together. And I don't think you know this. It's called Sketchy Outlaw, and we do custom art. But specifically, we what is the word I'm looking for? Specialize. We specialize in like painting denim jackets, painting shoes, like very like streetwear-ish type of stuff. And then we paint all up on that. Yeah, go check us out on Instagram at Sketchy Outlaw. And that's been a thing for a little over a year or two, and we ended up getting some jackets in a boutique in Highland Park, and then just been like hooking up the homies, honestly. And so now they have like those things that they can wear that makes them feel like themselves, and that's so important. but yes, that's my relationship. And it's just really, it's really dope. It's really dope.
No, that is dope. And you know what? It sounds like y'all are, like y'all mesh well. As the Bible says, hey, I'm finna speak a word of y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? How the Bible says equally yoked. Did y'all feel that? I felt it. Okay, then let's move on real quick. So.
You did that.
I did that bit. So, speaking of like chemistry, I really think that like you and Marcus have a lot of chemistry musically, and I think that's a really dope thing to have, when it comes to the music scene and your overall artistry. Yeah. So, how long have you been performing with Marcus? How did y'all meet? All that good stuff.
Well, this is a fun story. Okay. So we met about a year or so ago. We met through a mutual friend, and I had hit this mutual friend up. He's a guitarist, Lottie. I was looking for another guitar player, and got him in on my shit. And then he's like, "Yo, if you need a bass player, I have somebody that I've been playing with for like over 10 years." I'm like, dope. So then I met Marcus, and so we were playing, like, me, Lottie, Marcus, and then Chandler Sneed, who's my drummer. We were pretty much playing together for all of 2019. Pretty much like start to finish. We ended up at the Dallas Observer Music Awards. Yeah. So we did a whole set at Ruins, and that was one of those just really great moments and stuff like that. But so we've been, and then like during quarantine and all that stuff for COVID, we started getting together and having like rehearsals and really just like setting in that chemistry. And when I tell you, I've been having the hardest time finding people that like actually that I vibe with, right? Mm-hmm. That people that I can see like myself going on tour with, having a good time, and like also who can play music and like who's professional, it's been a real struggle, and finding Marcus and finding Chandler and just like finding these people have really like just given me that much more confidence and that much more push to like go for those bigger things and like try to do more. Yeah. So it's been really dope playing with him, especially on like the duo side of things. I never expected like maybe like a duo set to be of like a guitar and a bass, because typically there needs to be like some drums or something, but like we just really vibe, and we're really on lock together. So no, seriously, I mean, when I see y'all perform together, it almost seems like y'all learned how to play the guitar together. Almost, So tell us about what upcoming projects do you have? The people definitely should know about what you have coming up and all that good stuff. So tell us. Yeah, so I've got a new single coming out. It's called Isolated. And I wrote it during quarantine. Me and Marcus actually got together like March 15th, which is when everything shut down. And we got together just to like, hey, like let's try to write something. And so he threw down some chords, and I sat with that for like a week or so and wrote out some lyrics. And then from there, I couldn't really go into the studio anywhere. So I was like bouncing it around to a couple different producers, and ended up linking up with this one producer, Josh Good, who's so fire. He's so dope. He really brought everything the track needed, and I'm so excited to release it. It's got very like spacey vibes, very I don't want to give away too much because I'm just like, I'm super excited.
No, I get it. And well, when does it come out?
No release date as of yet.
Okay, well,
but probably the beginning of 2021.
Okay, cool. So in that case, y'all just need to make sure y'all follow the kid on social media so y'all can stay abreast. Abreast.
Abreast.
So let's get into this final song. It's a cover, a Frank Ocean cover, and I'm super excited because it's my favorite Frank Ocean song. Super Rich Kids.
Super Rich Kids.
Super Rich Kids.
Yeah.
It's a sample of Elton John, and like it's really really dope. And I think that y'all are really gonna like this rendition. It's something that you've never heard before. So let's just go ahead and get into it. This is Super Rich Kids with Ravs and Marcus.
Too many bottles of this wine we can't pronounce. Too many balls of that green, no lucky charms, and the maids come around too much. Parents ain't around enough. Too many joy rides in daddy's Jaguar. Too many white lies and white lines. Super rich kids with nothing but loose ends. Super rich kids with nothing but fake friends. Start my day up on the roof. There's nothing like this type of view. Point the clicker at the tube. Yeah, I prefer expensive news. New car, new girl, new ice, new glass, new watch, good times, babe, it's good times. She washed my back 3 times a day. The shower head feels so amazing. We'll both get high, the help don't stare. They just walk by, they must not care. 1,000,001, 1,000,002. 100 more will never do. Too many bottles of this wine we can't pronounce. Too many bowls of that green, no lucky charms, and the maids come around too much. Parents ain't around enough. Too many joy rides in daddy's Jaguar. Too many white lies and white lines. Super rich kids with nothing but loose ends. Super rich kids with nothing but fake friends. Real love, I'm searching for that. Real love, oh, give me that real love. Yeah, I want that real love. Yeah. We end our day up on the roof. I say I jump, I'll never do. But when I'm drunk, I act a fool. Do they sew wings on tailor suits? I'm on that ledge. She grabs my arm, she slaps my hand. It's good times. She sleeves rip off, I slip, I fall. The market's down like 60 stories, and some don't end the way they should. My silver spoon has fed me good. 1,000,001, 1,000,000 cash. I close my eyes and feel the crash. Too many bottles of this wine we can't pronounce. Too many bowls of that green, no lucky charms, and the maids come around too much. Parents ain't around enough. Too many joy rides in daddy's Jaguar. Too many white lies and white lines. Super rich kids with nothing but loose ends. Super rich kids with nothing but fake friends. Real love, I'm searching for that. Real